Hi there. I haven't done an application video in a while, so I thought I would do a quick one for anyone new to the group or who hasn't caught any of the other ones. So here goes. I have already prepped my nails by filing them with my glass file, which I love. And I have used the alcohol prep pad to get them all nice and clean. And as you can see, I've got a couple nails already done. So these are an old shade called Pacific Waters that a friend of mine who used to be a stylist gave me what she had left. And this was in it. And I hate that this shade is not around anymore because I love it. So, and I was going to do an accent nail on both middle fingers and both pinkies, but I messed up this middle finger. It wasn't quite wide enough, and so I had to take it off. So the color I'm doing on the rest of my nails is Fort Worth It. Fort Worth It. It is a glittery silver. So I am first going to do my ring fingers. I'm trying to remember which one it is I use for this. Got to be the third one in. So I'm going to use a couple different methods. I've got customers, friends, who do different things. So first of all, I saw this in a video. I'm just going to peel the white. I peeled off the plastic, and then I'm going to pull the little tab off. So now I can hold on to the strip, at least on the first nail. So I'm going to go left to right, since this is not my dominant hand. And I'm going to place it on, make sure it's in the right place. It wasn't, so I'm peeling it off and trying again. And trying to get it. Sorry, I am suffering from a headache today with this hurricane coming in. My sinuses are crazy. I'm waiting for the sinus surgery I had a couple months ago to kick in and not feel sinus pressure anymore. I've decided to put it on a different nail because it was not fitting on the nail I wanted. So I got it here and I'm smoothing it down. Now I'm going to take scissors and I'm going to cut it off right here, which I have seen, well, can't do that very well today either. Good grief, I'm struggling. Which my friend Noelle does. Then I'm going to fold over, but I'm not going to break it off yet. I'm going to rub it down. I'm going to let it set there for a while, and that's what my friend Lauren does. So now I've got the other half that I am going to use on, I think it'll fit on this ring finger. I think that's the one I use, where I use one half of it for the ring and one half of it for the index. Apparently not. Apparently I've forgotten what size I use for what. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this other index finger. Again, I'm going to rub it down really well. And then just leave it there for 15 or 20 minutes before I break it off. That helps it stay on the tip better. So Lauren Lacoste, thank you for that. So those are done. Now I'm going to do my ring fingers. And, this is the one, I guess. Can't remember. All right, so I peeled the plastic off. I'm going to pull the tab up, fold the paper back, pull off the little tab. Now I'm going to place it on my ring finger. And let's see. Yep, got it pretty good. You don't want to get it back on your cuticle because then it'll lift up. So I'm going to rub it down. Then I'm going to take my scissors, which these little cuticle scissors are not the best for this. Aha. Oh, and the paper just came off. And I'm going to cut it. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Fold down and leave it there. And I rub the heck out of them. If I think I've rubbed enough, I rub more. After this, I'll just go sit and watch TV or something and keep rubbing them to make sure they're really adhered. They've really adhered to my nail. So you can see how easy it is for those of you who are new to the group or have not watched my other exciting videos. you can see super easy. So I've got those nails done. Next, I'm only going to use half of one because I've already done the other middle finger with the Pacific Waters. And I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use a different one. So I'm just not sure if that one's wide enough. So I'm going to drop it on the floor. There we go. I've got stuff flying everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I had sinus surgery a couple months ago, and I guess I'm still healing. But with Sally coming in, I feel like I have been beaten in the face with a frying pan. So luckily I'm going to the doctor in a couple hours for a checkup. So I'm going to have to ask him, when will I start feeling better? Because I did not go through sinus surgery to still feel sinus pressure. So, all right. No, dang it. That came off. Let me put it back on. So, and I save all my little scraps and things. They work out well for my toes, if I choose to do my toes. So I'm just going to put that back on. That'll be another finger some other time, I reckon, or a toe. And just because I have the plastic, I'll set it back on. Okay, so all I have left are my thumbs, and my thumbs make me mad. The reason why is my thumbnails are too long to get 2 thumbs out of this one strip, which means I have to go with 2 different strips on my thumb, and I'm not going to dig this back out, so, because it's not the easiest to get in. So, makes me mad, but what can you do? I guess I could make my thumbnail shorter, but I don't want to do that either, so I will put this one on. Got them in the right spot on the first try, yay. Then I'm going to cut them off. And there we go with that one. Rub, 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 fold over. Again, I'm leaving it here so that it will adhere to my tip. And I'm going to come back after about 20 minutes and break it off. And then my last one, this is actually the biggest one. It's too big for my thumb, but I'm going to use it and I'll trim off the excess later. So laying it down. Rub, 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 way over my thumb, way on my skin, but that's okay. I'll clean it up. Not a big deal. So you really don't want to get it on your skin. You can see I did. That is a very bad job. But again, the other one wasn't fitting, so I'm just going to smooth it down with the orange stick. I'm going to let it cure about 15 or 20 minutes, just like I'm doing on my tip, and then I'll come back with the orange stick and get it off. One tip that I have is it's easy to get it, I can show you, it's easy to get it off right here, harder to get it off back on your cuticle. So try really hard not to get it on your skin. I try to get mine as far back as I can without actually getting on the cuticle or the skin, just because it does get ragged when you try and get it off there. So much easier to get it off the side. So I'm just going to make sure it's pressed down, and there you go. So, just with the exception of me going back to clean up and break off the tips, there you have it. Thanks for watching.